Nachi free.
As cute and as adorable as this little kitten is, she loves to fight. As an armchair philosopher, I find it interesting how this cute little kitten just knows that she has to hunt and kill. I understand the food chain and that she's a natural-born predator of the feline species. However, I think her tiny little claws and fangs speak of a deeper truth about life itself that many of us tend to overlook. And maybe if we better understood this truth, we could achieve some lasting peace on this planet, at least amongst our own human species. There seems to be a natural balance between creation and destruction throughout this universe. Yet according to science, neither energy nor matter can be created or destroyed, but it transfers from one form to another. Which is probably why all forms of life must consume one another in order to survive. We must eat to live. That's why I think there's no escaping the need to fight for one's survival, like this adorable little kitten inherently knows. And life itself is constantly trying to kill us. Within our own bodies, there's germs, bacteria, and cancer cells waging an internal battle under our skins to eat us alive every day. And on the world stage, there's other forces trying to kill us. Right now, our common enemy is ISIS. We need to fight this blight on humanity with all we have, which is why I don't understand how some of our leaders and certain media outlets are refusing to call it by what it is: radical Islamic terrorism. But I think this fight doesn't have to just be about killing other human beings. I think it's a battle of ideas. And if there's one idea that we as a species need to eradicate, is the idea of religion. All religions are false and toxic because they all mislead and divide us as a species. That's why I'm a firm believer in shaming all religions out of existence. I don't mean to insult or offend, but it needs to be said more often: there is no God, let alone one by the name of Yahweh or Allah or Ganesh or Zeus or whatever. There's no heaven and there's no hell either. This is the only life we'll ever know. So it's best we don't piss it away by trying to live up to these false ideas propagated by their equally hypocritical and opportunistic leaders and preachers. As long as people continue to blindly follow religious and spiritual ideas and assume that there's an all-knowing God with some mysterious plan that we're not supposed to understand, we're going to continue fighting each other, much like this little kitten does with her own sister. But unlike these cats, I'd like to think that our species has the capacity to stop all the needless division and destruction and learn to create peace and prosperity by rising above our most base instincts, fears, and ignorance, especially those cloaked in religion. Thanks for watching.
Homegrown.